If you hate vacuuming, you're not alone. That's where robot vacuums come in. These automated cleaners can pick up dirt, dust, hair, and other bits and bobs from your floors without you having to lift a finger. Most robot vacuums have a similar set of features. While of course they all clean, they generally also come with some sort of scheduling option. Some only allow for simple daily cleans at the same time, while others will let you customize a schedule across a week. Other common features you'll find include Wi-Fi connectivity, virtual walls, or magnetic tape to mark off areas you don't want the robot to enter, voice assistant compatibility, smart maps, and automatic docking. That means once the robot runs out of juice, it'll find its way home to its charging station. The first thing to consider when buying a robot vacuum is how much you're willing to spend. Thankfully, it doesn't really matter if you're rolling in cash or on a strict budget. There are tons of options for every price range, and both mid-range and budget models are getting more advanced every year. But while you don't have to shell out $1,000 for a good clean, at the very least, be prepared to spend around $200. As a general rule, lower-end models tend to keep things simple, have great battery life, and opt for a slimmer form factor to make up for the lack of premium features. If you want fancier features, like automatically generated floor plans, you're going to have to commit to spending at least $500. He's screaming again. Navigation is also important to consider when buying a robot vacuum. Generally speaking, these bots fall into two categories: random cleaners and methodical cleaners. A random cleaner usually uses infrared sensors and finds its way around a room by ping-ponging off of obstacles. Some come with remote controls in case you want to steer them manually. They tend to be more affordable and have longer battery life, as their components don't require so much power. Sometimes they also have trouble finding their way back to their charging stations. This is especially true in homes with lots of crowded furniture. While they might be frustrating to watch, random cleaners are good options for anyone on a budget or if you want a no-frills clean. Methodical cleaners use more advanced tech, like lasers or cameras, to clean in a clear, back-and-forth pattern. These are more likely to be controlled via a smartphone app, but don't often come with the option for manual steering. Because they use more power-intensive technology, their battery life can be on the shorter side. On the plus side, since they're usually more efficient, they can complete cleans in a shorter amount of time. They're also significantly more expensive than their random counterparts. That said, these guys are the better choice if you want a more hands-free cleaning experience. You'll also need to think about how much you want your robot to know about your home. Some methodical cleaners come with smart mapping features. What that means is after initial clean, the robot will generate a map of your home that gets stored in the app. That can be handy with advanced models, as you can label rooms or create no-go areas directly from your phone. But keep in mind, this is a relatively high-end feature, and security protocols are not uniform across robot vacuum makers. One nice thing is that voice assistant compatibility isn't limited by price. We've tested multiple sub-$300 robot vacuums that work with both Amazon Alexa and Google Home. We're also starting to see more app-controlled bots in this price range as well. But before you get caught up on deciding between all these features, don't forget to consider your living space. Is it spacious or cramped? What type of furniture do you have? Do you have a single-floor apartment or multi-story house? Does your living area have various types of flooring? Do you have pets? The answers to these questions will inform what to look for when shopping for a robot vacuum. For example, if you have a large living space with lots of low-profile furniture, you're going to want a robot vacuum that has a long battery life, good navigation, and a slim profile so it can get under your couch. Likewise, if you have multiple floors in your home, you might want to consider a robot vacuum that can intelligently map more than one floor plan. And if you have pets, you want to look into options with powerful suction and virtual boundaries so you can cordon off their feeding areas. For more on how to choose the best robot vacuum for your needs, check out our detailed reviews and top recommendations at PCMag.com.